Hello, 10 deadly mistakes that can destroy your poultry and livestock business. If you're a poultry farmer, please avoid these mistakes. Before I go into these mistakes, may I use this opportunity to thank all my fans all over the world. I love you all. You are doing great. Please, those of you that always comment, from next video, I'll start mentioning your channels so that our fans will start supporting you. Those of you that always share our videos to reach more farmers, you are really encouraging me. Because if you develop a content like this and people just watch and go through, skip and watch, and they don't comment, they don't even encourage you, even thank you, you feel discouraged. Making content like this is not an easy one. This is not prank. This is not movie. This is real academics. It takes a lot of research to be on stage to teach you on this particular topic. And this is livestock business, where you know that every slight mistake is irrecoverable. This is not something you can just, my chicken is late, my goat is late. One cow now is millions of naira. You lose one cow because of one wrong idea, one wrong view, one wrong education, one wrong training. You cannot recover that money. That money is gone. And once the livestock is dead, nobody will buy it again from you. So that's why we take our time to impact our knowledge. And this is something you can always encourage by liking, commenting. Thank you is good enough. Thank you doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't cost more data from you. Please let us not be too economical than economics. Let's go there. Those of you that are showing on spotlight of our community, those that are liking, the system is already indicating your names. From next week or from next video in short, I will be mentioning your channels, and our fans will also encourage you by subscribing and following your channel. Don't make mistake of starting poultry with improper training or without training at all, or half-baked training. No knowledge means no profit, only losses. At the end of this video, the next video, I will be giving stories, because this particular position you are seeing me here, my ears, my eyes have seen many things that many of us don't even see. We have visited many farms. I'm not new. I'm a grandfather in poultry. This is my 34 years in poultry business, not as a starter. This is 34 years in the business. So I've known what I'm saying, and I've seen a lot. I know what I even saw before I even enter into poultry business professionally. So I've gone to different farms. I have witnessed a lot of issues in different farms. On daily basis, I receive a lot of calls. I receive a lot of chats from different farms all over the world. So whatever I tell you is direct. This is not story. It's not acting. This is not something we act. Say, let's come and act part A, part B. No, this is true life story. I'm going to be giving you true life story in the from next video upwards. You don't start without training. Training helps you to equip you. Even if you're making mistake, your mistake will be minimal. Another one, buying animals from untrusted sellers. Many sellers are deceitful. They will give you the wrong breed. I have seen a farm where somebody booked 1,000 broilers, and that person was given 900 white cockerel with 100 broiler. Mix them up. This is a fresher. She doesn't know. She just carried them and put, and she was pumping food, everything, doing everything. The birds continue because they will grow at the rate of white cockerel. Others, broilers, the few broilers in them were growing bigger, while these ones were going as if they were going down. Because as the other one grow bigger, it will look as if the other ones were going down. This is from untrusted sellers. Not knowing the right feed for your animals. If you're into feathered birds, each of the birds have their own feed. Broilers have their own. Turkey have their own. Oh, please, don't use broiler feed for turkey feed. They will eat it because they are humble. but they will not grow at the speed at which they're supposed to grow. Don't use starter for grower and don't use grower for layers. Layers have the time limit to eat grower, and you stop and start feeding them with layers. Another one, hiring family members as workers. Oh, sorry. 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 You put your family members to head everywhere because you want to be Mr. Right, Madam Right. I love my family. I love my family. Lovingitis. They will crumble your business. And at the end, they will tell you that it is a man or woman that eats up your business. You have to be very careful. I'm not saying you don't put your family, but you have to be very careful in using your family. Or I know them. They are my community people. They are my village people. They are my tribal people. They are my friends. They are my colleagues. They are the people that will finish your business. If you don't take care, take care, take time, take care. I know what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying. Another one, starting with borrowed money. If you borrow money from someone, once that business start growing, they will not allow you to mature before they start demanding for their money. Even if the agreement is 1 year, they will tell you that they will start giving you stories to make sure you pay the next day. And by then, you may use everything you have gathered and give back. And the whole thing will crumble your business. It is better you start. Me, started with 10 brooded broilers. But today I'm hatching millions of broilers in a year. I hatch, I produce feed, I rear, I teach. But I started with only 10 brooded broilers. Don't worry, the story is coming on. 10 brooded broilers in a small cage. The next stage was 20. The next stage was 50. The next stage was layers, 300 layers. From there, business started. From there, feed production. From there, incubators. From there, hatchery started. From there, we start growing. It's not compulsory that you must put, or even if you have the whole currency in the whole world, it's not compulsory you push them into the business at the same time. It is always good to test the depth of an ocean with a step of your leg. Next one, renting farm is another thing, or equipment is not proper. Paying rent eats away your profits. And not only that, once you rent that farm, the owner of the farm sees that the business, you don't know why the person dumped the farm before. It is possible it's not working for him or her, and they may decide to let me rent it out and see whether it is a spiritual or economic problem. They will rent it out, and once they see that the thing is moving, they will tell you, please, I want to start back, I want to continue. By then, you will lose all the customers because you are relocated to another place. You may even relocate to another state because if you didn't find any other place to relocate, you have to look for any place to relocate, which may be far away from the customers you have already built and the relationship you have already built. You will start looking for an alternative way because the person want to take over the people who have already gathered, because those people are coming back to him to buy. Because once you live there, they will think that you are still there. Even if you are not there and they know that you are in a different state, they will not like to come. And that day, before they come and know that you are no more there, they will reach there and still see farm. They say, oh, let us start patronizing this person. But then you have lost out of the business. It's very important, please. It is very important. Starting just because your friend is in the business. No, it's not good. What works for them may not work for you. And that one, ignoring disease prevention. Biosecurity is very important in everything you are doing. Don't ignore it. Skipping vaccines can wipe out your entire flock. I know a man that went and used all his gratuity and invested into layers. Slight mistake wiped out all the 10,000 birds within 2 weeks. He was in a radio house. I heard it over the radio. I was there when the man was narrating it. And I was watching the man on the television. He was narrating it. He was crying. Doing it without passion. Anything that has to do with livestock has to do with passion. You must be a lover of livestock, a lover of animals. If you're the type that chicken will fly on your... You say, don't go into the business because you get angry one day and march on your chickens. Because most of the times, if you enter the pen and they are hungry, all of them will fight you. They will use their finger and everything and tear your clothes. And if you're the angry type, you don't have passion for them, you don't have love for them, you start matching them, you start using something to hit, and that one you hit may just stretch leg and go from there. And you have lost that one. Nobody will buy it from you again, and that money is gone. Assuming that money is your profit, what will happen? So you don't go. Farming needs care. Farming needs patience. Farming needs love for animals. If you're the types that see poultry droppings on your, and say, don't go, don't enter. You all go and put your money in another place. Don't put it in poultry or livestock at all. Don't even try it at all. It will not work for you. It's not a cost. I'm just advising you as a grandfather in the business. Don't try. Just look for a manicure and pedicure. Go and put your money there. Don't poultry. Poultry needs passion. You must be ready to accommodate them. They behave like kids. You must be ready to accept them however they are. You must be ready to take care. You'll be their nurse. You'll be their doctor. You'll be their everything about them. So let me stop this video for here. Those of you that are liking our video, may God continue to like your business also. Those of you that are sharing, may God share his blessing to you also. And those of you that are watching me all over the globe, from Europe, America, Asia, may God continue to bless you and open more doors for you. Let me stop here. Share this video. And if this is your first time of coming across this channel, like, subscribe, and activate the bell notification. And let me tell you, we have 2 channels on Poultry and Livestock. The Poultry Side TV is one. The Poultry Side TV is all in capital letters. And Dr. Leonard C. Nwogu, that is another channel. If you are not subscribed to both channels, I distribute my videos, and none of the videos comes twice. You know the rule of this particular platform. So if you want to get all my videos, I develop content on daily basis, and I post one here and I post one here. Most of the times I post 2 here and I post 2 here. So what I post here, I cannot post it in the other channel because this is the rule of the game. So try and subscribe to both channels. Bye for now.